going to have to go back to the drawing board because finally, Virtus Pro have stolen all of the momentum and forced them into a full 3-2 situation. Fire's going to have all of the information on where Na'Vi rotate from, as in do not have an answer to brute force their way through the trophy just yet, which is why we're seeing them take a little bit of a slower approach in comparison to the previous fights.
I see you. He's looking currently at that invisible moment now. As you take a look at Na'Vi, less than 40 seconds on the clock. And when they hear that song, he gets shoved back with the invisible boundary push, or the invisible moment push. And you see him trying to duke out the blind coming forward next. And with the Galactic Legend online, you're down in numbers. You want to hold on to this and wait for the rest of your team to recontest.
buy any 3 items, we'll get you a gift box. They come with a gift box. Like I said, it's expensive.
Let's take a look. You like this one?
Yes.
You want this one?
Yes.
Okay, let's get this one. Hold on, let me take a picture of you.
this is gonna be an epic fight.
Is it over there by Let's Go Cosplay?
This is for the line.
Alright, we gotta go
Standing
back.
this zone with keeping their hold to
Gotta
the
pay
line.
attention to your stuff.
Both teams having this one chance and they have to use it.
They cannot mess up here.
let's
Take a
get
look
it real quick.
at
We'll come
the
back.
line with Disney.
To the left side of the entrance, and this means the voice tower is not getting triggered. This is 30 housing space invested for nothing. This is not looking good for Eastbound there. Voice is still out taking on those heaters. The tower is there as well to deal a lot of splash damage. Can he hold this back? I'm not sure.
He's trying his best. He is for one red airball is waiting there to see if you red airball to the top side of the base. So let's see if there's any for it. Oh, there's a City Air Mine. His heaters can go down pretty quickly as he gets into the line. He goes up, trying to get towards this wall here. Eventually, the capability still intact, but very low health. You are trying your best. The defensive RC is coming through, taking out that ward super quick, and the giant is going down.
Yeah, one of these range checks is so painful. That's not wrong. Somehow saving as much as possible. This is in there as well. The actual black right away as well to the elements. This tank falling so quickly as the Matterhorn flying to the wrong side of that elephant. With that point tower staying well alive and not getting activated. This has cost him big time.
What an unfortunate series right there with a lot of time. Could not pull that poison spell tower, but he still wasn't able to power through that backside of the base. Josh trying to get a little bit more, finishes it off with an 82% 2-star to start off this match. Definitely not what he was hoping for. Their last match, was able to start off with a 3-star to set the tone. This one is 2. Hopefully, Dizzy as the event came in with this blue triple, so if they keep that performance off the Dark Star,
Yeah, especially the first tanks are just so important when it comes down to the pressure of the other team. Because I feel like you have to make more and more risks to somehow get the comeback. So hopefully the team can set up this pressure and get their first tank to successfully.
I wonder if that's a good sign. That means he is up first, and if Dark Star is going first, does that mean like, oh, I found the perfect base, I want to go through, and I want to take it on, or wait, maybe it's not Dark Star, it's maybe Cynthia here. Okay, it is, it's a Dark Star. Cynthia, they are kind of tricking us here. We've got to stay on top of our feet with the Dragon's 10 invisibility spells, and Cynthia wants to fly these Dragons right after maybe the RC is going to use for the Town Hall. Quite a bit of invisibility. You take that talent out early, it's nice. But you got a lot of defense. It's be a problem because those defenses, especially if they're ever raged up, it's easy because there are 2 poison spell towers. To take those dragon towers very quickly in these
He's losing the Royal Champion early. He has plans to be the best most like Yomako. Really get everything out of the door of the stage. Right now he has to plan around it. Nice out into the base box still. Actually stopping up the take on the damage. Which of the Royal Champion powers to recover because he has not got it. Shoot poison towers inside the air next to the house.
right up to the side. This solo to the left side and the super minion are out of the he's trying to pass it off a little bit.
They got a Tiger replaceable.
Unfortunately,
They got a Tyrannosaurus.
doing the best up the top side. There is the back and watch. You know that one is going to be a huge pain. Finds the tornado trap as well as spinning away. He's watching the DJ take the ball down.
No shot. The Mario stayed alive. This is important points are getting behind the shots that will be overcall to show that we can take us from outside buildings because at this point it's all about somehow getting those possession points back. Just go. Right. All the media prints has to take now the Dragon Charge.
So walk me through what City is going to do. end of season, where if the first half of the day of the weekend goes south, how much of an impact does that make of the mental game going to the next? Do you think that really affects someone who's really trying to make a comeback and trying to make up from what happened previously?
I feel like overall, we're just going to do what this stage of the competition. It's just a couple of opportunities.
You know, positive things that happen in that scenario that they didn't have last time and didn't this time. Meaning that one individual who are able to are still on deck. They still have the ability to improve and clutch up for the aspects. And they still have every single player on the roster. Both sides.
The classic matchups keep on happening, but I don't think
Next set of bands in.
yeah,
So that's twice now players who have tried basement. Neither time has worked. The one is situational basement. It almost feels like this one opened up to try basement again.
Yeah, but I feel like right now.
Like, the party complex is a real thing, right? I don't say I got with I hate it. I'm like, listen, just because I'm short of life, I'm being angry all the goddamn time, okay? I mean, you got some people who get angry about everything. They be super duper angry, right? Like, if you don't get their order right, they will break some shit. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. You have made multiple tweets on your chest, and you made about pizza. It's some priority, man. It's some priority. But shout out to people that make it. Shout out to, like, I was bringing it up because of blue ball and shit. Like, I know the Mario thing, but this looks like I should calm down type of shit. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, this looks like it should have padded, you know, like padded so back off the wall and shit. Like, this is some low-key elegant shit here. That's all I got to say about this shit. Like, the first time I came here, I was like, yeah, they definitely got a dungeon above this motherfucker, okay? But it felt like Pete just a little bit, you know what I mean? And I couldn't tell if it was like drunk people or was it just, you know, people who like to pee on people, which is like a very popular thing. It's a bit like peeing on people is more popular than you think, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got paid $200 to pee on a girl. You know what I was like, shout out to her, how she on the road. She's like, you got standard pee. I was like, standard pee? Wait a minute, because there's different elements of pee. Like, what's going on? She's like, nah, I look like you
Rocky nightclub.
It's not like I was like, all right, well, I can do that for you. I can give you a little bump. Just a little bit of this right. I get you right. It's Halloween, motherfucker. Laugh. It's comedy, okay? Maybe not picking somebody, maybe I did. I see some sisters in the back like, I thought it was cute to you. I'm pissing. Thought it was cute. Yeah, I'm talking about pissing. Anyway, this is I like baby. I like baby right in the middle. Y'all got a lot of stuff that y'all do here. Not really, but you know, now time for the business, you know what I mean? And when I found out that the hockey team, right, Bacon, is that right? Or Bacon, what is it? That's baseball, not hockey. Baseball, okay. There we go. I'm just, why that name? That was the part, like, that was fucking joke. It's like, why? Bacon, that motherfucker, that Bacon? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all can be called the Littles, Bacon Richards, you know what I mean? Like, Bacon Prime is good. Nah. Who's the Bacon is still 2006. I was trying to make like jokes. I wasn't trying to be back to me.
Man, listen, the girl always said about people have a degree in comedy. I have a degree in sports management. Now I remember one time I was doing a job interview. Somebody looked at the sports management. Does that mean you study balls for a living? I said, I sure do. I study balls, play ball. I can tell ball.
Bonus and numbers.
Alright, so I do have, me and my wife, we have a dachshund named Lily. And dachshunds are weird dogs, right? And I love to mess with people. So anytime somebody would call me, I used to pick up the phone and say, hey, I can't talk right now, I'm playing with my wife's wiener. You know that. So, on the other side, I mean, this is kind of funny. I love doing comedy, especially posting on social media. You get some very interesting stuff. And apparently in one of my stand-up videos that I recently posted, I got told I had all autism. Yes, as you look at me, I'm like, huh. You made one train joke if you don't think you have autism.
What?
Yeah. That is illegal. So I did find this out, so I am a father recently. Yeah, I know. Whoa! I know somebody's looking at me like, who the hell fucked that guy? Hey, listen. It can happen. Right? I'm disabled comic. I'm not going to throw a disability check out there. That's not how it works. Right? You throw on a fishing line, it gets the pool, okay? But no. So I did find this out before my wife gave birth. You know, she had to have a C-section, and apparently her pelvic bone was shaped like a heart. And the doctor was like, hey, I don't think you can lie, but it did hurt during sex or after sex. And my wife was like, yeah. And this whole time I'm not upset a big dick when I get sick. I was very disappointed that day, trust me. Literally, I'm just in the hospital room. I'm like, man, I thought I could have walked from side to side since I did. No, just roll this.
Anything you drink. Boom. Yeah, no man. Not the verses, not the verses. We ain't watching that right now, not the verses. But no limit. That motherfucker did something I ain't never seen. You talking about $20 to disappear. I hate Frankie. I catch that bitch right now. I swear to God. And another reason I hate Halloween. Because my dad is scared the fuck out of me.
The bad word.
I came home from school in my Power Ranger book bag, happy as a motherfucker, to see my dad sitting on the goddamn couch. Bitch, you supposed to be there. Where happened? Bitch gonna tell me the new person had to come to New York. I said, bitch, I'm kicking you in. Motherfucker. New person. I love Baker, man. Baker's a whole different breed. There's a whole city that tell you something somewhere. They don't know the fuck it ain't. Hey man, how to get over there on this shit, man? Ryan Young. This really some fuckers on Ryan Young. And I'm still trying to figure out what Bloomfield is. Is that west side or south side? You got motherfuckers gonna let you run your face and get mad at bitch in Bloomfield like that. Now I don't know. What's right now get shot? Shit. I know y'all look at that. Yeah, he big as shit. He probably never he ain't got no fruits there. No, bitch, I'm big headed cut off. Cause I ain't with him. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. That's what I'm doing. Thank you. Whoever said that. Preach. Let me tell y'all one thing, guys. Y'all stop trying to do something that women can do. Women can hurt our feelings way worse than we can hurt them. But one thing men do is be pissed. That's the worst thing you can out there do. I'm telling you, I had asked me way back in the day, dating this girl, we dated, we chatted, I'm telling all my motherfuckers. All of them.